How is everybody? I see that Malty is here before anybody else. Just me and Malty. That's okay. It can just be me and Malty. What's going on? On your way to pick up. I already picked up a couple evening sody pops. They're all over here. One of them is a new beer to me. We got from Saskatoon, from Paddockwood. We have 2-row light lager at 4% alcohol by volume. Very, very nonchalant beer. Looks like an aerial photo of Saskatchewan. I mean, kind of what you'd expect. Is that? Oh, it might be my hand. Okay, let's switch hands. Okay, that's much better. I had a homemade butter tart before I came down. My wife made them for Christmas, and she kept one out for me to try when I got home. But it infected my hand. Okay, so this was a cheap 24-pack. It was a 24-pack, 12-pack, sorry. It was $24.95, and for Saskatchewan, that's actually really good for a 12-pack. A halfer of a flat. But it tastes like something that would be that cheap. It doesn't taste good. It doesn't, but it is room temperature. If this was cold, I could see it be a very different beer. I think when I review it, I'm going to have a can warm and a can cold so I can tell you the differences, because that does taste like something that cold would be very different. Anyway, YouTube, I hope everybody's doing good. What that tells me, though, is that I'm switching some of these out. I had more of those out to ingest, but I'm not wasting my time on that. They can go in here. This can come out. So, it's time to drink a beer, right? You know what we're going to drink? We're going to drink something we haven't drank in a long time. Heineken. Or should I keep this and re-review it? Well, you know what? I can buy it as a single, so I don't need to keep it and re-review it. I can just drink it now and go and get a regular-sized single of Heineken. I did have a viewer from the UK who was saying, I should look at some of the big brand beers again. Bring a new audience to us. And they're possibly right. I don't know how well, I shouldn't say possibly. They are most likely right. I just don't know how I feel about just re-reviewing the same stuff over and over again. I know you can come up with different information. Your palates can change, all that type of stuff. But I just don't know. I don't know if I'm down to do it again. I mean, I picked this up actually thinking about doing it, and then I realized that I didn't have much that was lower ABV here at the house, so it ended up on the counter for tonight's festivities. Not that there's any festivities per se. I don't even know how long we'll stay on air, because I believe it's just me just chatting to the air right now. Still really hoping that I can get something going with James. Really hoping Multinational has been involved with me lately, talking to me about doing a get to know your local brewer segment. So hopefully that can happen. I don't know when it will, but hopefully it will. What's this here? Yeah, just regular old Heineken tonight, man. Excuse me. I bought it to do, like I was saying, I bought it to do just a re-review, a revisit, if you would, as I was requested to do by a few different people. Then I opened the fridge and I saw so many beers that were like 7-10% alcohol. And I'm like, I want to drink a few and not feel tipsy. So the Heineken came out of the cupboard, because all my stuff that gets reviewed goes up there. And yeah, now it's right here. So I've said it before about Heineken. If it's not in the green bottles, I don't hate it. I don't. I mean, it's not what I would pick normally, but if you don't put it in the green bottles, I don't particularly dislike it. Like, it's not. It's a beer. Taste wise, this Heineken is miles above this beer from a craft brewery here in Saskatoon. Now, I don't know if this is an off brew, like if the brew itself is off, because I've never had it before, but it was room temperature. Like I said, it is currently in the fridge for when we do review it. And actually, it's rather... Oh, wait. No, is that what it says? Because if that's what it says, I'm even more pissed off. Okay, 1 second here. I was going to say it's rather fresh, but okay. It's more than 2 years old. I just bought it at the store. Just bought it. Like 20 minutes ago. I'm not happy. I'm not happy about that. What happens with the green bottles is it lets more UV light in. Green and clear. It's why it happens to things in green bottles and it happens to things in clear bottles, be it the original Innocent Gun when it first came out, or say Corona or anything like that. UV lights attack the hop molecules and they turn some of the bonds in the hop molecules to the same thing as in skunk spray. Hence why you get that skunky smell, and you're getting the skunky smell because the hops have been attacked by the ultraviolet light. So canned, it doesn't happen. Now, there was a story that because that skunky flavor and skunky scent was the thing that this and Corona and other such beers were known for, that they were being given chemicals in the cans and the kegs to still make them taste like that. And smell like that. I don't remember that ever happening, but there is those words out there. Nowadays, you buy it in the can, it's just Heineken in the can. You buy it in the bottles, it's skunky Heineken. And I guess it comes down to which way do you want to drink it? Do you want that skunky flavor or do you not? Now, all that being said, there is still a slight dirty flavor in the canned beer because of the hard water being used. Sorry, I'm listening upstairs. Excuse me. I'm really bothered by that date. I'm really bothered by that canning date. What am I getting a notification for? Is somebody asking for a link? No, nobody is. But yeah, so there should be nail clippers in my bedside table. Should be two different. There should be a big one and a small one in there. What's up? Okay. Yeah. I might have to go offline for a bit and come back because what I just heard as the conversation upstairs, I should go deal with. Okay, I'll be back in a bit, guys. Thank you for watching, whoever was here. Yeah.